All right, welcome back. I'm starting to realize as I get this started, this might end up being a very short session. I'm not sure how much time I'm going to have. I thought I was going to have more, but that might not be the case. So with that, let me accidentally drink a potion, and maybe we can try this camp one more time. And maybe I'll take it from the ground up and just do my best to avoid the mage sniper up there throwing that bolt at me now. Hopefully this fence blocks it. Yeah. And yeah, let's bring him in. Bring Headless in, see what happens. So, given the amount of time I might have, what I'm going to try and do is see if I can clear this camp and... Whoop, I accidentally drink another... Again, more remnant of the... button mistakes happening. I was playing that again last night, and some of the frustrations I was having... I sort of got over a little bit, but I still vastly prefer when that game is Dark Souls and not Left 4 Dead. And given that it seems to really lean heavily in the Left 4 Dead direction, I don't know if I'll ever love it, but there was definitely... What was causing me issues last night was we were doing the first boss fight. And like I said, it was like the Gore Fist fight or whatever. That's what we rolled on our particular world build. And it's just... And, you know, and I don't know what the right game balance was, because had it just been Gore Fist or whatever, we probably would have rolled through the boss fight faster than they intended. But given how they set it up, it was just an endless slog, which is what I don't think they meant it to be that way. And, you know, granted, part of it's player skill, maybe we were under-leveled, whatever you want to say. But the way it would sort of summon like a mob to the way it summoned mobs, you know, constantly just got really tiresome. Part of why I don't know how long I'm going to have to play is I'm going to have to jump off. I'm also going to probably start getting a lot of background noise. But anyway. Get that bleeding. There we go. So yes, we got past that boss, and once we got back into like just running through the next area of the world, you know, it felt not entirely dissimilar to running through the world of something like this, where, you know, you're just, you know, running around, killing stuff. It got a lot more fun. And then, you know, the next area was definitely tough, the next dungeon we entered, but it never felt, wow. It never felt, the whole team's there. It never felt quite as punishing. You know, there weren't like random waves of ads constantly happening. You know, the ads that were there, you could see. It felt more fair. It felt more structured. And that's really, you know, what I'm looking for in a Souls comparison. You know, I don't want it to feel like just some kind of random dump of enemy diarrhea all over. And dealing with the ads in the boss fight, it got a little bit like that for me. I found it really tedious. But we'll see how it goes from here, because like I said, it was getting better. You know, we started figuring out the level curve a little... Oops, I just fell. Figured out the level curves a little bit better. Again, I'm hitting all the wrong buttons. And I guess it was a little more fun. It's just... And that's the hard thing, right? Like, what's fun versus what's not. That's why, I'm not a game designer. I don't envy that. Trying to crack that formula. Just trying to find out where this stupid... I'm nervous that I have this giant about to breathe down my neck. All right, let's try it from... Not sure why this sort of little thing is proving so difficult. I mean, one is probably my lack of patience. Two, there just seems to be a lot going on for this, so it makes me wonder. I think there's a chest up top. I'm very curious what's going to be up there because... Yeah, there's a lot going on. Now, I wonder if I can... I don't think I can make that jump, so I'm going to have to... be a little smarter. I wonder if you can shoot him in the leg. Nope. All right, I'm seeing two guys left. So this is raising an interesting question. Is it worth bringing Headless, or does Headless make it worse? Headless is going to jump into the middle of everybody, and next thing you know, the whole camp's going to be activated, alerted. I think it was 0, so it doesn't matter. But, just sort of, oops, raises the question. So let's see what we get. You know, why did we go to all this effort? Crafting materials, but I'm not sure. Smithing stone 4 could be useful, yeah. Now the next question is it worth dealing with the last guy? I've already beaten him once, so whatever he's going to drop I probably would have gotten. And I'm going to say no. I don't know if there's anything over here. Oh, these Trina's lilies, yeah. Another caravan. But again, where is my beacon? That's where I'm trying to get to. So let's start with that. I confess it's not maybe the most visually interesting areas of the game, but I genuinely love this. I love the 4 belfries. I love the views you get of the air tree and then the academy up high. This sort of narrow strip of land, the caravan rolling. The first time I came through here, I genuinely loved it. The other thing, being able to do the open world kind of stuff lets you see is that, yeah. I wanted to show you something, and then also I got jumped by this guy. Hoping to stun him. Something I was noticing, spot checking some of these videos, I wonder if there's a lot more rolling into the enemy's attacks than rolling away or to the side built into this game. Anyway, but yeah, so you sort of see how, you have the Royal Academy, but, there's this entire structure, and it goes all the way to the ground. And I can tell you that once you're inside the Academy, there's stuff that goes all the way down, and it's a bit tricky to find, but it just sort of helps you, I feel, gain a little perspective about, things to look out for. There's extra buildings. Does that mean anything? Goes down pretty low. Does that mean anything? I've also never seen a caravan come to its stopping point. So it's kind of interesting to see where they're headed. Now, I can't tell if they're stopped because they're feeling stuck by the water crossing, or... Because again, remember, these are like funeral processions of sorts. Now I'm wondering if it's stopped. Can you steal it? You can, so you don't actually have to take them out. I don't know if you can do it quite as easily when they're on the move. Potentially another church up ahead? I'm not sure, or is it just ruins? I think it might just be ruins, but let's grab that map first. Get that bonfire in a second. Let's remove that beacon. We'll take a look at the map in a sec. But yeah, for some reason, in my first playthrough, this area really just sort of grabbed me. And it's not exotic. It's not, it's just felt... I don't know if this is going to be weird. I know in the past I've mentioned playing Lord of the Rings Online and loving that game. And what's great about that game is it letting you run around in Middle-earth. It's not that the mechanics are amazing or anything by any stretch. And sort of, while I love the mechanics here, this made me feel like I was sort of in the world, I was on a plane. I was looking over all the features. I was, riding around Rohan a little bit. Okay, so this is just ruins. It's not not a church. So let's take a look at the map real quick. All right, so we've uncovered. So it looks like we've hit the edge of the landmass proper, at least. Got some ruins here. We've got a bunch of stuff going on up here. You can see there's like a tower, a little structure of some sort, maybe a little castle. Got another mine over here, so if you get down into the water and run to its course, there's a mine. There's another mine here we haven't touched. Just as... I think we did do the mine here. Yeah, I don't know if there's others that I missed, but you can see at some point what I should be doing is going back to Caelid and, hitting up the things that we haven't done yet, since I started it. But as I've said, I get distracted. I'm not sure what that is. That a... I don't know if that's a building or an Everjail. Got some structures there. So there's a lot to see in Caelid still that I sort of glossed over, getting distracted in the swamp. But there's also something appealing about hitting up these mines and getting smithing stones and stuff. See how far we can take our weapons. I wonder... Let me see... Alright, so about 10,000 off for leveling. It's the last one we need for strength to get the sword. You know what? Since I might not have enough time to do a ton here, let's head back to Roundtable Hold and see what we can upgrade before we maybe call it for this abbreviated. Oh, this is interesting. I've never seen this. Oh. I have definitely never seen this on any playthrough. Whoa, some gravity. Really want to kill her because I'm curious to see what's up with this. Again, that's why I love these games. I've never seen that before. I've played this game for 300 hours, and there's things I'm seeing for the first time. Let's get back there and see what's up. The fact that one of these Avengers could get into the hold is fascinating. I can't remember where the invader came from. Let's try a quick counter. That went poorly. No, screw that. I feel like this is doable. I don't even know who that is. See, now I'm kind of fixated. I apologize for the constant failures because I was not expecting this. I do wish I could just start at Roundtable Hold. I don't know if I can. Nope. This is an issue on a couple of levels because I need to clear Roundtable Hold. I need to be able to use it. Let me, as soon as I get in, I'm going to see if I can, will it let me activate this and make it my next, where I respawn. Nope. Okay. Get a cheap shot in. Now, her name had Royal in it. I wonder if it's coming from like Stormvale, the main city, like some kind of, that kind of royal family. Again, trying to protect the power that the Tarnished. Done that. Let's see if we can upgrade anything and go from there. And then I might call it.
Oh, your divinity, have mercy and grant me forgiveness. The road is yet long, a god is not easily felled. But one day without fail you will have your wish. So please grant me forgiveness, Queen Marika.
Let me just build up some souls before I... But I'm curious what he's referring to, if it has any connection to what we just saw.
You, is it? I didn't notice you there. I'll be doing my job, same as ever. Just lay out your arms. Those words were not meant for you. I may be prisoner to you, tarnished lot, but my prayers are mine, and mine alone. Well, I've had my say. I'll be more careful too.
Yeah, one reason to hit up some of those mines is maybe we can get some higher level somber smithing stones and start bumping this one up. I don't even know if it's worth it to bump that up, but kind of curious about it now.
Greetings. Are you here for spirit tuning?
All right, not bad. Got our main weapon up one, got a sort of a curiosity weapon up one, and we will stop there. A little bit short, but appreciate it, and thanks again. Bye-bye.